This week on the Outdoor Sportsman, we journey to Rainy Lake on the Minnesota-Ontario border in search of walleyes. Then we join Kent Herbeck on West Lake Okoboji for some ice fishing and big northern action. Todd Ammenrud talks hunting safety. That's this week on the Outdoor Sportsman.
Oh, first fish of the day, all right. Beauty. Oh, look at that guy, Randy. That's a Kenner, Bob.
Welcome to Outdoor Sportsman with the Ammenrud Jensen Outdoor Team. Outdoor Sportsman is brought to you by the Berkeley Company. By Bottom Line, see what you've been missing. By Northland Tackle, quality bait in a bright yellow package. By Seafoam Motor Tune-Up. And by Mariner, better in the long run.
Hi, I'm Bob Jensen. Thanks for joining us today on the Outdoor Sportsman. We're going to start off on Rainy Lake using roach rigs for walleyes. We get a lot of nice walleyes, so stay tuned. We're also going to be on the ice fishing with Kent Herbeck. We take a big northern, and then Todd Ammenrud is going to talk about safer hunting. We'll be right back. Rainy Lake is one of my favorite multi-species fishing holes. Big smallmouth, massive schools of slab-sized crappies, gigantic muskies, and lots of northern pike roam these waters. Mike Williams operates the Thunderbird Lodge on Rainy Lake. Thunderbird Lodge is the place for great food and nice clean rooms on Rainy. Today, Mike is going to show us how he catches walleyes on this scenic border lake. Did that one right, didn't you?
So far.
So far. He's moving a little bit, isn't he?
It sure is.
Good.
Nice.
Rubber net?
Rubber net.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm not taking my line out of the water, though. You know, these fish are out there.
This one is almost under the boat. He is under the boat right now.
Right now he is. Before we land this fish, let's take a look at the structure we're on. We're working a rock gravel hump in one of the rivers that runs through Rainy. The hump tops out at about 17 feet and is surrounded by 25 feet of water. Most of the time, we would back troll a structure like this, but the current pushing us downstream with a wind trying to blow us back upstream made boat control very difficult. By anchoring, we were able to work the area thoroughly and easily. Now let's get that fish in the boat.
We should be able to see him here real quick.
I haven't seen him yet. You can always see that sinker first. There he is.
Nice big yellow walleye.
Yep. Ooh.
Beautiful.
Isn't that nice? I'll hold the thing and get the net. You can get the hook out of him.
I've got my hands all cut up from these things. They've got so many sharp spots.
Look at him.
Gorgeous walleye.
Yep.
He's hooked deep.
He is again.
Yeah, I think what I'll do is snip that off. I used to bite him off. My dentist told me it's bad to do.
Don't do that anymore. Yeah. You're right. Just cut it off right
There you go. Yeah, just close.
there. Yep. And the color of these fish is so nice. Oop, you got me.
Picked you up?
Yeah. Yeah, our lines are tangled, but there's still a fish down there.
Well, we got an eating-sized walleye here.
Different spot, same stuff. You got yours, Mike? I missed mine.
Yeah, we got something on here.
Oh. How's he feel?
He feels big enough to keep.
I missed mine.
Gotta be careful here with our anchor line.
That anchor rope again.
Yeah. Nice walleye.
If we didn't have that out, we would be swinging all around. We couldn't hold a spot.
I'll get him over the anchor line if I can here.
I'll get him in the net.
There he is. Nice fish.
We're still in business.
Oops. Loose from the teeth. Nice fish.
Boy, isn't that fun? Just nice looking. Decent fish it looks like.
He's a scrapper.
He's a scrapper. That's what we like. Staying down just like a walleye's supposed to, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
There he is.
On a shoal.
There he is.
Nice fish. Golden.
That rubber net is really nice, isn't it?
Golden Rainy Lake walleye.
Nice looking fish. Nice color.
It's one of these fish that it's hooked just in the lip, but you can look down his throat and see evidence of if he had it quite deep.
Uh-huh.
And he hurt himself real bad. Normally I'd throw this one back. But
How long is he?
I think we got a dead fish, to tell you the truth.
Okay. We know what to do with him. We can find a good use for that fish.
I'll see how long he is. We're on to Berkeley. He's just a little over, right around 18 and a half, 19 inches. Nice fish. That one working? Yep.
Got him.
Ah, boy.
Ooh.
Big fish.
This does feel big.
You get a reach on him. I'm waiting for you to fight him.
Boy.
You got the champ today.
Oh, this feels like the heaviest fish we've had today. Or at least the heaviest fish I've had today.
We've got some nice fish today.
We've taken a bunch of nice fish today, but this one feels pretty good.
You're going to need the big net?
Whoa, gee, Winnie, Christmas. Woo, I don't know what we're going to need. Did we bring a gun along? I've been fooled before, and this could be one of those fish that fool you.
That's okay. We got to get this net wet.
Coming up a little bit easier now.
Acting like a big walleye.
Yeah. Feeling like a good walleye.
That water is so dark. It's hard,
There's the sinker there.
hard to see.
There he is.
It's a walleye.
I don't know if he's as big as he feels, but
Oh, he's a big fish.
I've enjoyed him so far.
He's our biggest today by far. Nice fish.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
he's going through your net. You see that?
Yeah, I see that. I like that one too. What do we do here? What do we do?
I think he's got to keep on coming.
I just put him through there?
Disconnect him. That is a nice walleye. That's our.
Is he gonna go through there?
Yep. Looks like it. There we go. There's one hole in the net.
Okay. There's one larger hole in the net now, isn't there?
Yeah,
Okay, he's too big to keep.
he is.
He's too big to keep. I like fish that are too big to keep. Let's see. He's got it down to quite a ways.
That's
Too big to keep. What a problem. How big's he?
gotta be a good solid 4.
Yeah.
Usually 4. Maybe a little more.
I'd go for more. I'll say more. Okay.
Well, I'm gonna go down and see if I can get one too. That's fine. I've caught walleyes in this spot from the Ontario opener, which is, the third Saturday in May, until right up into deer season.
Yep.
It's amazing, when you fish current.
Yeah.
How long that they will stay and produce fish. We have caught some big northerns out of here.
Have you? Do you take them with the walleyes ever?
Well, using the same, but what they'll do is they'll grab onto the walleyes as you're bringing them up. I fought one here for, I bet, 20 minutes a couple of years ago, not realizing he was holding on to a darn good-sized walleye, an 18-inch walleye. Finally, he let go. I never did see the fish. Oh, got a bite. Walleye.
Is it?
Yeah, dinner-sized walleye.
Good.
We're used to these big ones, and now they're nice eating size.
Well, sometimes when you're fishing these smallmouth in these rigs, you get walleyes too. Many of you are first-time viewers of our show. We've had some very exciting moments in the past and would like to share one of those experiences with you. We had the opportunity to get together with Ken Herbeck on West Lake Okoboji in northwest Iowa a while back. We were trying to catch bluegills through the ice, but a big northern pike thought Herbie's tiny ice fly looked like a good thing to eat. Remember now, Kent's using 4-pound test cold weather line.
Yeah, I wore my thumb a few times out in Minnetonka that I could just go out in the morning and I could catch 10, 15 bass every morning if I wanted to go out. And
You got a favorite technique for bass?
I love the top water stuff. Yeah, just use just a regular floating Rapala and jerk it along the top.
Watch them come up and hit.
Yeah.
Man, when you see them hit, that's especially when they come up and they hit it 3 or 4 times.
Fish.
Talk about this.
Talk about a fish.
Look at there.
Wow, another dandy.
Boy, I felt that one. Most of them, you just see the bait disappear. But I felt that guy, and I was kind of dreaming.
Anything more you want to talk about? Yeah, let's talk about fish.
Sure, okay. We'll talk about that a lot, okay? Good, we'll put them in the cooler out there. Put the bait back down. We drilled holes out here. We got out here early and popped our holes because it seems like that noise and stuff does spook them a little bit.
Yeah, it does. Even the cars driving by, if you get people on the ice, they're just...
Yeah, that's something that's important. When you see people fishing out there, when you're driving on the ice, stay away from them, whether you're on a snowmobile or a car or whatever, truck, stay away from them. Give them some room. Because that does spook the fish, especially walleyes. They're very finicky. Kent, what you do for a living, your business is baseball. That's what a lot of us look upon as a game. But outdoors, hunting and fishing are a big part of your life too, aren't they?
Oh, yeah, they're... oh, look at this. Look
That
at
one?
this. It's a
one
northern. It's about...
Oh,
I got him.
You got it?
And he's a monster.
Is that right?
He's a monster.
Oh, no. There he
I
goes.
hooked him in the lip.
Now what do we
I
do?
ain't never going to...
Now what do we do?
I'm never going to get this guy in. He come up and stuck in his mouth.
Is that right?
He's a monster.
Like, by monster, we mean...
Maybe 5 pounds.
We got to...
Oh, he's bigger than 5 pounds.
Is that right?
Wow. Wow. Somebody get a gaff.
Find a gaff. We got a gaff.
Wow.
Is that right?
Wow. With it right in his lip, if I get him in the weeds, then he's never going to...
There he goes, huh?
He's done.
He's going out to the big lake. You saw him come in.
Yep.
I never used one of these before. We need a net.
We need more than that.
We need help. We need a bigger hole?
No, he's going to fit through the hole if I ever get close to getting him back.
Huh.
How this trialing holds up.
Okay.
I think
hold up.
I think the hook's going to give before the...
He's coming up.
I think if we can stay quiet and just keep... Oops. Oh, I must have been on a weed because it come off of something. There he is, right there. Wow.
I couldn't get him. He won't come through the hole, will he?
Yeah, he will. Hook him right there. Get the hell out of him. Whoa, darling! Whoa, darling! Look at this fish!
Gee, buddy, Christmas kid, all right. Look at that. Man, spread your legs. Look where he's hooked. Look at that.
Look at this fish!
Look at that.
Look at this fish!
Look at that, man. All right.
Well, folks, this is the biggest fish of my life, right here.
Is that right?
The biggest fish
All
of my
right,
life.
man. All right. Ooh, look at that, baby. Look at that, kid. 4-pound test line.
He might go on the wall.
You think? Look
What-
at that.
what's he
All
do?
right. Oh, shoot. 12? Is that 12? Let's get outside.
Hey, Greg, take a look at this fish.
All right, man. Woo!
Surprise, folks, we are now from lake to bait shop. We're going to weigh this thing. We got to weigh it, because I think I'm going to take it home and put it on the wall. There's the old gill. See what he... Knock, knock.
Come in. You're back?
I am back.
Is that right? How big was it?
Oh. Let me settle down a little bit.
Okay. That was something. Boy, you played
was
that
fun.
thing perfect.
That
Wasn't
was
that fun?
16.64 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow, what a fish.
What a beauty.
4-pound test,
What
cold
a-
weather line.
What a great gaffing job, though, buddy.
Thank you. Ooh, that was my first gaff job ever. You caught that on 4-pound test, cold weather line, and the
And the
lightest northern light rod they make.
That's right, and a little gold teardrop.
Gee, money, Christmas.
It was something.
Oh, you
It probably would have
played-
been your last gaffing job, too, if you wouldn't have gaffed it.
I would have fit down one of those holes. That was great.
That
Boy,
was-
a
it
big
was
fish,
fun.
wasn't it?
It was really fun.
Is that your biggest northern?
Biggest fish
No kidding.
Biggest
fish ever.
ever.
Through
And we
the
got,
ice.
and we got it on the tape.
Through the ice.
I'm going to want about 15 copies of that one.
Oh, that was great.
It was a gas.
Boy.
I enjoyed it to death, and I thank you for having it on film.
Oh, you played it perfect. I mean, tough 4-pound test line. Those holes are sharp at the bottom. That's a big fish, a little hook. Ugh. That was fun. That was fun.
It was amazing, really.
Yep.
I didn't think I thought the hook was going to straighten out
Yep.
more. I wasn't worried about the line as much as I was the hook, because the hook is, I mean,
Oh, yeah.
the hook is about as wide as the line is all it.
It's a little hook.
Little tiny thing.
But you did a great job.
Never got a nick in the line, and it was fun.
Can you go back to bluegills?
Boy, I don't know.
Yeah.
Might
we'll
be too
try.
easy.
We'll try.
How about if I borrow another wax one from you? We'll try it again.
You got them somewhere. There you go.
Okay.
A wax worm and a little teardrop jig. And a 16-pound, 6-ounce northern.
And we can't catch any sunfish.
Yeah, yeah. You saw him when he hit.
Yeah, I saw him come through, and
You see him take the bait?
he didn't even open his mouth. He just kind of fell into his mouth, and I set the hook, and
Oh.
I don't think he even knew he was hooked. He just kind of swam around down there and kept him out of the weeds good enough to where he didn't get tangled up in the weeds, and I think that's...
Yeah. He made some runs.
Yeah,
He
he's
moved
streamlined.
a couple times. He was head out towards deep water.
Yeah.
He knew something wasn't exactly right. Oh,
It'd be pretty
boy.
tough to top that. I know that.
Well, that's right. It'd take a long time to top that, you know? I mean, I wonder how many northerns that size that you hook a line that light you're actually going to land.
You know what is amazing is I've never, until the last 2 years, have used the reel
Uh-huh.
and the little light, northern light rod. I always had the regular jig stick.
Sure.
And to hook something like that and have it run line on it, you can't peel line off the thing fast enough.
Right.
And with this thing here, you play them with the drag, and
Yeah.
there was a whole...
Yeah, and the drag was set perfectly. You had
It
it
was-
just right.
I had it set for panfish. I didn't have it set for 16-pound
Uh-huh,
fish. I
yeah.
can tell you that much.
You weren't after 16-pound bluegill. You hadn't anticipated that. Gee whiz. If you would have had it set differently, though, he would have snapped it.
Yeah, I think so. But I don't think he really knew what was going on because he, like I say, he made 2 runs, but slowed
Those
down
were
by the
pretty
hole.
good runs, though. I mean, that was...
The gaffing job was excellent, though, I have to
Thank
admit.
you.
You have to take some credit there.
Well,
Take credit where credit is due.
you did a great job. It was wonderful. What fun.
We were just talking about sitting here fishing, and
Yeah.
I'll have a fish story to tell tonight.
You've got one. This one, you can perpetuate this one for a while, too.
Hi there, I'm Todd Amenrud with the Outdoor Sportsman. We're going to share with you in the next few weeks some of our methods and techniques to make your hunting more enjoyable. We're going to start off by sharing with you some safety tips because there's nothing that'll ruin your hunt quicker than an accident. Safety hint number 1 is always keep your muzzle pointed in a safe direction away from other hunters and vehicles and know for a fact whether your gun is loaded or not. Hunting hint number 2. When hunting with a partner and having to cross a fence, make sure you unload your weapon, hand it over the fence to your partner, and then cross the fence. Thank you. When hunting alone, unload your weapon, slide it under the fence, go down the fence a ways, cross, and then go back and retrieve your weapon. Most important, never point your gun at anything you don't intend to shoot, and always treat every gun as if it were loaded. Remember, a safe hunt is an enjoyable hunt.
What a day we had in Rainy Lake. We caught a bunch of walleyes when most other fishermen weren't catching anything. Mike Williams knows where to catch those fish, and he knows how to catch them. And the way we caught them was with a roach rig, a very simple, bare-bones presentation, a small hook and light line that allows the leech to wiggle around real well. A crawler or minnow will also work on there depending what the fish want. And then you've got a slip sinker, it slides in your line, allows the fish to run and not feel any resistance. And this is what really makes it work. If the sinker stops, you can slide that in your line so you can set the snell at the level where the fish are. Our walleyes were fairly close to the bottom, so we were using about a 30-inch snell. If they would have moved up, we would have lengthened the snell. If they would have moved down even lower, we would have shortened the snell. And how about that northern that Herbeck caught? 17 pounds. The biggest one caught in the state of Iowa that year on 4-pound test cold weather line. He played that fish perfectly. For the Outdoor Sportsman, I'm Bob Jensen. We'll see you next week.
Oh, first fish of the day. All right.
Oh,
Look at that guy, Randy.
That's a tenor, Bob.
Oh, look at that. Isn't that something? Oh, boy.
That's a tenor.
Woo-wee.